Hi, I'm here to talk about Patchy the Pirate from the SpongeBob SquarePants franchise, and I think that Patchy the Pirate is an entertaining character, a live action character in SpongeBob, who is a really big fan of SpongeBob, and he is an entertaining character. Uh, Pretty upbeat character, which I guess makes sense for a huge SpongeBob fan. Does have some anger, which makes sense because of Potty the parrot often disrespect him, being pretty rude to him. To be honest, not a big fan of that character Potty or the Patchy the pirate himself. Really cool character played by SpongeBob voice actor Tom Kenny, and it is fun to see Tom Kenny and not just hear him. Tom Kenny, really good voice actor. He's done lots of really good stuff in SpongeBob, and I'm a big fan of his voice work as the Penguin from The Batman. Uh, Patchy the Pirate is a character that adds a lot to the episodes that he's in. I feel like he doesn't show up that often. Feels like a character that shows up like once or twice a season. At least that's what it feels like. Kind of like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy and the Flying Dutchman. But when he does show up, he tends to get a good amount of screen time, and with the live action segments being separate from the rest of the episodes, he often gets a lot of scenes without SpongeBob, so it kind of feels like he's kind of the protagonist of a lot of his scenes, which is pretty interesting, and he is pretty fun to have around. I do enjoy his personality, and having the live action segments with Patchy the Pirate, it does feel like it adds something new to SpongeBob. It kind of changes things up a little bit, and I do like that. I think that's important with a show that's gone on as long as SpongeBob has become this really huge franchise with a couple of spin offs and some movies. I think it's good to have some little things to change things up, and I really enjoyed Patchy's energy and his personality and what he brings to the show, and it was really surprising and cool to see him show up in Big Time Rush, which is a really underrated show that I really do like, and it was a lot of fun to see him guest star in it. I'm not sure if that makes SpongeBob canon to Big Time Rush. I think it's just meant to be fun. I don't want to get too much into the continuity stuff with that, but I think it's just for fun, and I think shouldn't be thought too much about. But Patchy the Pirate, really good, funny character, really good supporting character that brings some fun stuff that feels new and fresh for SpongeBob.